Good morning, 11:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, September 25th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So my voice is a little shot today, but we're going to do the best we can. XRP's down 0.82%, but what's going on here? The U.S. dollar currency index is at 105.98. The end of the week last week, we talked about with the U.S. dollar currency index, our next major move should bring us up to around 106.81. And then if we continue moving out, it should ultimately bring us to around that 109.20. If we come up to the pattern resistance, which is that downtrending resistance on the overall pattern formation. But right now we're stuck in that small, well, it's a rather increasingly large rising channel. That started right around the 100 level. Now we're at around the 106. So just pay attention to that this Monday morning as the trading week starts. If you want an in-depth look at the Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin, and then the way I looked at it, I came on at about 3 a.m. We did about a 45-minute live, so make sure you take a look at that as we went very in-depth on the Bitcoin market cap, and we'll continue to look at that as that evolves as the day goes on. But right now I want to focus on XRP. We're down about 174 million. If XRP loses this formation, the next major pattern resistance, or support I should say, you've got 24.4 and 22.9 billion underneath, but the actual support on this pattern formation, that's down to about a 20.93 billion. That would constitute, if we did break down, and this would be if XRP got down to around that 38 cents, XRP very well could dump off about roughly 6 billion in market cap. That's a pretty extreme. So you're talking about almost 1/5 of the market cap could be wiped out on this next big dump. And that would constitute a similar move. So what we're doing with XRP here is what we really need to pay attention to is this formation we're in. We marked down this little channel that formed, this descending channel. It's the downtrending resistance up here, downtrending support. But then we've also got the overall formation. So if we lose 49.2, you technically have underneath that 475, and then again at 44.5, roughly 44.3. But the main thing to realize here is if you lose this first part of the structure, your technical target, the major next technical target would be 38.3, but you would have to break through these two key areas. That's why I ended up doing this. If you want to know more about this setup, just go watch the live from a few hours ago. It's from about 7 hours ago now, 8 hours ago. Now about 9 hours ago, because I started at about 2:30 a.m. So that's how we evolved this pattern so that we could see every little touchdown. But my fear is when we lose this formation, you'll end up bouncing it around here and then just drop. So you very well could be looking at, when you lose this formation, better than 21% drop here down to 38 cents. That's where we're at right now. It's about a 22% drop here down to that formation. So why am I continuing to harp on that same point? Well, everything I'm seeing right now is suggesting that we've got a big drop coming if we lose this formation. It's just that simple. And since this keeps deleting my chart, you just seen it literally deletes it every single time. It's amazing. But right now, the reason why I put so much stock in the fact that we very well could revisit that 20 uptrend is because this dot cross we've been unable to invalidate. You really needed to come above 524 for the first layer. We got rejected at that pivot level. And it's continuing to beat us down on this formation. We can see it here, that 524 pivot. Our next major support, you've got these levels. The reason why 44.5, like I was the two levels I put in last night, is because those are the two levels in between the rising channel support that started in June of 22. And then if you just pay attention to it, this is exactly what's in between those levels. So you've literally got, after the 492 breakdown, you got 473. Then you could ride down this, but it's right around 44 cents, 438. And then you've come down to the ultimate level, which is 38662. That's how you can properly look at this channel. You might not break all the way down if this descending channel that started on this pull down back in early August or mid-August, if that plays true, you could just be bouncing between the descending channel like this until you finally get some support to be able to break out, and you might not come to 38 cents. It might stop you just short, so that's why we put it there. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel, as we've been struggling to get subscribers here the last few weeks. Been stuck at about 18,500. The loyalty that has been shown is incredible. Last night we had about 60 people in the live, even at 3 a.m., which was awesome. Everybody who subscribed to the channel, shares the content, hits that like button. Most importantly, I owe you a debt of gratitude, because without you, I would not be here. So please hit that like button. Stay positive this morning. We don't play the victim here, we play the winner. So we have to have all the information in front of us to make an educated and informed decision. If you're looking to trade XRP, video description below, you got MEXC for worldwide users, lowest spot maker fee. And then for USA users, FEMEX, which will be your lowest spot maker fee. No VPN required in the USA. And then if you want to show me personal support, video description below and or pinned comments, you can send a donation, or you can join Tom's Army. So just remember, keep in mind what I've talked about this morning. Maybe watch this twice, but we're very critically looking at a very big pivot level at this 493 support. Actually, we'll say 49 cents. If it breaks the overextension at 473, look out. Just look out below. So I'll be back in a little bit, but that's what I got this morning.